Alright guys, how you doing? I had actually started this earlier and then I ran out of time because I was going to get my hair cut and beard trimmed, and I had an accident. Anyway, I won't get all into that. I wasn't hurt. I did hurt a building pretty badly, but we're all straightened it out. My insurance is going to take care of it, and I'll probably never drive again, so you'll get to see me all the time. And let me say that the man who's building it was very, very nice and a very pleasant man. And the police officer who came was very pleasant. Everything worked out okay the way that it should. No one was hurt, and that's all there is. So, but I did not get my hair cut. Look at this. I didn't get my beard trimmed, but that's okay. We're gonna settle down a little bit and do it next week. So what am I doing right now, other than coming down from a crash? We're doing Supertramp School live in Paris. Like I said, I tried to start this again. I tried to do this earlier, and I kept messing around, running out of time. I got through the first part of it, just erased it. I'm going back. We're doing a cover by called News on the Magic Carpet, I believe is the name of the band that's doing the cover. The song is called School, and it's live in Paris, 1979. So it's about 5 minutes long. It's not a huge commitment, but guys, I do appreciate you very much, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me get this up here. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right, so we are going to get started right now. Same key.
I can see you in the morning when you go to school. Don't forget your books, you know you gotta learn the golden rule.
So I love this band. I had several of their albums, but Breakfast in America is, of course, one of my favorites, but here we go.
Well, teacher tells you stop your play and get on with your work. And to be like Johnny Too Good, well, don't you know he never shirks. He's coming along.
That soprano sax thing that he does, where it sounds like he's bending the note, and he is, but he's moving from one note to the next without using the keys. And that's extremely hard to do on a wind instrument. At least it was for me. I never learned how to do it.
After school is over, we're playing in the park. Well, don't be out too late. Don't let it get too dark. They tell you not to hang around and learn what life's about, and to grow up just like them. Won't let you work it out, and you'll pull out loud.
I can tell by the sound of it, the body shape of that looks a lot like the old Fender Rhodes I had, but it does not say Fender on the back or Rhodes or anything else. and the front of it could be a Wurlitzer. I don't know for sure. There it is.
You're coming along.
Okay, so that was very typical of Supertramp at that. I don't mean anything at all dismissive about that. The way that it started with the harmonica reminded me a lot of take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. That's what it reminded me of, and that's kind of Supertramp. That stuff, even in the quietest moments that I might have by them. Anyway. So this, what we're doing now is the News on Magic Carpets doing the same song, and it's a little bit longer, but not much, by a cover of a Supertramp song. I always liked Supertramp. I don't know what happened. Are they still around? Are they doing the old folks boogie? I mean, what are they doing now, okay? If people died, I'd love to know all that because as I heal more and do more of this channel again, I'd kind of like to go back to what I was doing before and be able to give you more information if you don't already know. So if you do know some of my regulars that are out there, and especially I think Mike suggests this. Mike, if you know, certainly let me know. Here we go. I like this giant band. I love big bands. When I first started playing, I was in a little three-piece band, and then as I got older and started playing more, but especially in the 80s and 90s, things have got smaller and smaller. And the bands I always enjoyed playing with were big bands, had horns and the whole deal. And then I came on here and there was only one band that fit that bill, and I played with them for a while, and then I got sick and couldn't anymore. So here we go. also add to the fact that several of those people in there are my age easily.
I can see you in the morning when you go to school. Don't forget your books, you know you got to learn the golden rule. Teacher tells you stop your playing, get on with your work. Be like Johnny to go, don't you know he never shirks. He's coming along.
That top keyboard he has, I had it. It's a Yamaha montage.
Grow up just like that. We'll let you work it out. And you're full of pride.
It's very nice. So that's the deal. I'm sorry, I promise try not to stop this again. That's the only guy in the group that's my age, but he is hopefully definitely my age. You're coming along. right, so I love that. I thought that was outstanding. And a couple things. I mean, we'll talk. I'm absolutely going to talk musically about why I loved it. I would be remiss on not doing that, as I love covers of songs, and that was a cover of a Supertramp song, and I love Supertramp. I'll have to tell you, I don't think I know this song, but I loved it. It was fantastic. I tell you what I really liked about the cover is that they had multiple keyboard players on there. They had two guys playing Nords on, one guy had a Nord on the bottom, was the older guy, and then they had one of the younger guys, maybe not a whole lot younger, but probably in his 40s, 50s, somewhere in there, playing a Nord. And on top, I misspoke, that wasn't a montage, that was well, it may have been called a montage, but it was called either an XF or an XS, or I had an ES. It was all very similar, very little changed on it. 7, right? So it's not weighted action, and he played the bottom one, and it's sure there's songs where he plays the top one, whatever he plays on. I used mine for organ. I thought some of the best organ sounds you could find on that, and that's why I have that one there. That's a little newer Yamaha version of what he was playing. I liked the mix that they had. I liked they had two females on there, and they looked like they were playing percussion maybe, and then they had the ages were varying. That one of the females looked like she was a little bit older. She again not old, but older than the other one. And then they had, all of them looked probably well into their 30s, if not their 40s, and then it went on up from there to the oldest guy in the crowd, which would be me if I would be able to play again. But I thought it was great, man. Thank you, Mike, for this. It's great. And do I want to look at them further? Absolutely. Absolutely do want to watch them further. Where are they from? Okay, are they from the U.S.? I think not, but I could be wrong. What are they? Do they have anything else? Do they have originals? I don't do originals on this channel at all. I know some people have asked me to do some, and I just don't. And as the name implies, I'm another cover lover. I love covers of songs. It doesn't have to be necessarily songs that I know, like this one is not, but I know the original band very, very well. So I'm going to check them out. I'm going to do a little more research. Will I go on my music list? Absolutely. Will I be listening to more of them? Absolutely. All right, so thank you again. This goes out to Mike H. Thank you, brother. If you like this video and you like this band, I don't know how you could not. I don't know how you could not like Supertramp. They're fantastic. Hit like, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to your channel, please do. Hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I'm going to do a bunch of them here soon. I'm going to continue to roll them in and share with your friends. And I always say this, and it gets old, I'm going to hear it, but if you like it, they probably will. So at least share it. If they don't like it, that's fine too. Comment down below, baby. And on your comments, you can put suggestions in your comments, but the best way to reach me with that now is my email channel, which is Anothercoverlover16. I guess there's 15 more Another Cover Lovers out there, but I'm number 16. Anothercoverlover, all one word, lowercase, 16 @gmail.com, and that's the best way to reach me with anymore. If you had one in the past and I told you to put it on the comments and I haven't done it, resend it to me at that email address if you're still around. Okay, guys, thank you again so much. It's been a very strange day for me. We drove to Little Rock and had a flat tire on the way there, blown out, got it changed to the spare, got back here, I had a wreck. Yeah, that's it, right? It's almost 4 o'clock, so I'm going to shut it down pretty soon. This day's a wash. All right, guys, thank you again. Please come back.